The defining moment in a 49-year campaign to clear the names of the Ballymurphy dead. Families said they sensed their loved ones with them as a coroner declared them innocent.
I personally felt that our John was standing beside me. You know, I was 8 years old when I lost our John, but I have lived my entire life with a love for him because he was my big brother and he looked after me. And to this day, I will never, ever, ever forget the last few minutes I had with him.
Much has changed in this West Belfast neighbourhood, but they could never forget the events of 3 days in 1971. The parachute regiment opened fire in Ballymurphy. 9 men and 1 woman were killed, the British Army labelling them terrorists. But the coroner found all 10 completely innocent and victims of what she described as a disproportionate use of force.
My daddy is innocent. It's official that he's innocent. That in the history books, he's innocent. And if my grandkids go to do any research on my daddy, he's not a gunman, he's an innocent man.
The Ballymurphy verdict came as the government confirmed a plan to halt historical prosecutions here. Those who lost relatives say the Prime Minister is insulting the memory of the dead.
Shame on you, Boris. No one should be above the law. We will not accept your amnesty for murderers. Every victim should have a right to pursue their justice. We will never give up. We will fight on.
An amnesty would apply to both veterans and terrorists, devastating for victims of the IRA and loyalist paramilitary violence too.
Families need to have the opportunity of that route to justice and to close it. And it seems to me as well, you know, it's almost like it's a dirty little side deal that's been done between the British government, loyalist paramilitaries and Republican paramilitaries and perhaps even the Irish government as well. I don't know, but I tell you one thing, it's not benefiting any victims, and that's the truth of the matter.
It is agonising for the families of those who were shot here, 4 of them on this same patch of ground, that the inquest findings have come on the very day the government decided to draw a line under the past, because that means no one's ever likely to be charged in relation to this incident or any other before the Good Friday Agreement. But that's a battle for another day. For now, they're just relieved that their relatives have been vindicated at last. David Blevins, Sky News in Belfast.